Hi, my name is Piechotta, and I'm an employee here at the Patricia Theatre for the last almost 14 years. I love working here. I love the people. That's why I'm still here. I've always heard about it being haunted and stuff like that. And one night in particular, I was down here late one night and I'm mopping away. And I hear somebody, a lady, calling my name. Now, automatically, I thought it was Anne, my old boss, the lady who used to run this place. And I looked up, I said, yes. No answer. I thought, okay, she walked back into her office. So I kept mopping and I heard, Kathy. And I go, yes, Anne. Looked up, she wasn't there. So I went upstairs and said, are you calling me? She was on the other side of the building. She didn't even come out. So she just told me, she says, oh, it's just the lady on the balcony. And I went, oh, that was my very first experience. I call her Elizabeth. I don't know what her name is, but to me, I don't know, Elizabeth just came to mind because I know she's back in the day and that's kind of an old-fashioned name, right? So I just kind of named her Elizabeth. That's what I've been calling her for the last 12 years, I guess. Yeah, and sometimes I talk to her. If I have a hard day, I talk to her. It sounds kind of weird, but I do, and it makes me feel better. I don't know if she's listening or if she's even here at the time. And there's all kinds of things that I hear. Like there's times I hear a lot of footsteps. That is the main thing, is the footsteps upstairs, even when I know there's nobody up there. And I just say, okay, enough, you guys. If you want to say something to me, say it. Quit trying to freak me out, right? I was talking to one of the volunteers and my back was to at the curtain up here. And I was talking to her and she was facing me and she was facing this way. And all of a sudden her face just almost went white. I go, what's up, Joe? And she looked at me and she said, Kathy, I just seen someone down at the front. And I said, what do you mean? There's nobody down there. And she goes, no. There was a man that came walking out of that exit door about halfway across, and then he just disappeared. I said, oh, you're talking about the stage guy, because supposedly there's 4 of them here, right? There's one that lives on the stage practically. I guess he used to be a performer. Yeah, and then there's, of course, Elizabeth that lives up on the balcony. She tends to walk around a lot. And yeah. I know it's probably hearsay, but I came in when they did the floors when Anne was still here. I came in the next day to work and the people, the 2 fellows that were doing the floors, they were in here practically all night trying to get the floors done. And he comes up to me and he goes, Kathy, and I said, yeah, and he goes, is this place haunted? And I looked at him and kind of smiled and I said, why? And he said, I was in the girls' washroom washing out my brushes. And I looked up in the mirror and there was a lady standing behind me. And he said, I thought my worker was just playing a joke on me. So I came out and said, what are you doing? And he was way down here at the front, finishing painting. So he said it wasn't his. So he said, I think I seen a ghost. I said, you probably did. That was probably Elizabeth. And he goes, oh, supposedly she was in like a Victorian dress. And that's what related me to Elizabeth. After that, there's been little things. It's been really, this building is so interesting. It's got so much history and it's got so many stories to tell. And I wish they would come out more and tell me more of them. Anne's told me a lot of stories, but it's not the same unless you're actually in the building and it sounds funny, but you're listening to it.